So hello everyone, attention please. So we are going to present your problems that you have find real soon. So far I hope you have completed the tasks that you are given, like finding your most boring and repetitive tasks that you want to replace right away. Okay, so get yourself ready, and you just came here in this podium and then present what you have found out. Remember, today we will only focus on the problems. We will not focus on the solutions today. We'll focus on the solutions tomorrow. But before that, we'll just focus on the problems. What are the problems that we have? Okay, I think we can start our presentation right now. So if there are any volunteer teams, please come in front. Is there any volunteer team, or should we ask one by one? Okay, please, that's better. So, uh, sir, full team should come. Only one person, because there will be question and answer from the audience. So okay, the team can answer from there as well. Okay, let's go.
Hello everyone, my name is Classic and our team name is TNCS UI UX Squad, and I'm going to present generative AI transforming digital product design. So currently we are facing product design challenges in our team. It, sorry. Oh, okay. Oh, sorry. How do I? Can you? Is this? Okay. Okay, the current challenges we are facing is time consuming. Design a product UI UX takes a lot of time if you do this manually. So we are utilizing generative AI to make this process faster, smoother, which saves us a lot of time and a lot of cost. The other challenge is limited design. If you are doing this manually, we are taking a lot of time to design one design. So the possibilities are limited. We are not doing more iterations, and we overcome this by using generative AI. We can do this process faster, so there will be more iterations, and we have more space to improve on our work. The another benefits of using generative AI is the high cost saving. Doing it manually takes a lot of time, as well as high cost. So if you are using AI for this, it will be helping us to reduce the project costs as well. So using generative AI is more effective and efficient, not just in the time and cost, but it gives free time for the developers to spend more time with family and friends. So here is the comparison table for a few of tasks we have done with the generative AI. So one of these is authentication workflow. Doing in our projects, we face designing and developing authentication very frequently. So if we make use of AI to develop the authentication, it saves us repetitive tasks, time for the repetitive task. Here's the example we achieve by using generative AI. We have been able to save 50-60% of efficiency in this task. So another use case that we are using generative AI is for the user manual. If you have to write the user manual by hiring someone, it takes a lot of time to write this. So AI can help us by generating these user manuals, how to use our applications, and the documentation part. So another use case that we are utilizing generative AI is test case generation. In our project, we have to make our application robust. So we need to cover different scenarios of test cases like unit testing and integration testing. For this, we can feed our solutions like functions and then use generative AI to generate the different kind of test cases for this. In this scenario, we have been able to achieve 70 to 80% of efficiency. So here is the chart that we have been able to achieve by using generative AI. You can see in the design we have been able to improve by 50% of efficiency. Similarly, for the user manual and prototyping, we have been able to improve by around 50%, and for the testing, it's around 30% of efficiency gain. Beyond time saving, we have been able to ship the product faster by using generative AI. It takes less time. We can instantly generate contents and make different kind of UI variants, iterate over the product, and then ship to the clients faster. So along with the time saving, there comes the cost. It's very critical to the company. So we have been able to save a lot of costs, reduce costs in our projects. You can see it depends on the different project. If it's a small project, there is around like 1,000 to 3,000 of project cost saving. And then for the medium and larger projects, we have been able to reduce more cost. This is the final of our presentation. That's the achievements we have been able to achieve with the generative AI. Thank you. Any questions? Yeah, specific. Sorry. Yeah, for example, for our test case, there is a function in our product, and we have to like ensure the function is working as it should. For that, we will need to write unit tests and integration tests to ensure the reliability and effectiveness of the function. For that, if we do it manually, we'll have to write all the edge cases and things like that. So we have the solutions, right? So if you can feed this function to the generative AI, and it will generate different kind of test cases for us. So that helps.
So can you show that tomorrow? I mean, can you show a scenario that you have done this task?
Yeah.
Is it possible?
Yeah, sure.
Okay,
Yes.
great. So another question that I have, that you have written that you can write, you can use it to write the user manuals, right? Right?
Yes.
And the software user manuals. So, I mean, actually, uh, I mean, just wanted to know the solution. I will learn it from tomorrow. Can you please give us a demonstration on that as well? That
Yeah,
this
sure.
is the way that you have written a user manual for a software.
Yeah, we write a short description about our product and then feed that to the generative AI, and then it will generate a descriptive manual how to use this application, all
Okay.
the parameters that
Definitely,
it has.
definitely. But we'll see about that, because I always face difficulties writing a manual based on some screenshot and some informations, because at the time that fit to all of this information to AI within the time, my time saving does not matter that much. Maybe 10% or 20% time, just like writing the sentences. Okay. Anyway, we will learn from you. Everybody will learn from you definitely. But you just make a scenario and show it to us, all three of you. We have tomorrow for this. We have time tomorrow for this kind, making this kind of solutions. It's not like you're giving instantaneous answers. Okay. So we'll have half of the day to design or making their solutions.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Thank you.
Thanks. Should I remove this?
Sir, next team. Yes, please. Next team. Is there any volunteer teams that want to present right now the problems? It doesn't have to be in the PowerPoint slide format. You can also present it in the doc format as well. It doesn't matter. You don't need to prepare a PowerPoint slide to present. We just want to know what problems that you find in completing your tasks. Okay. You just describe, and maybe in the doc format or doc file will do. Okay, no problem.
Actually, as an academic administrator and as our project, actually our group assigned as academic administrator group. So in that group, we have identified two main tasks that are time consuming. But the thing is, those are the not two main tasks time consuming. We selected one task as the main task that is time consuming, but we couldn't implement that by tomorrow. So we take only the two tasks that we can implement by tomorrow using GenAI. So the first task is replying overloaded emails as maybe a head of the department or dean or VC or UGC chairman, vice chairman, or kind of. So in our emails, we may have repetitive emails, and also we may have some emails that are missing. It's hard to actually locate when we find. So in that case, we want to find some solutions in GenAI. That is the first task. And the second task is automating report generation, meeting minutes generation, and letter generation. So we should come up with some formats for those type of tasks using generative AI by tomorrow. So that's what we have selected, because other things like curriculum development and the things, that was the main task we received under all the platforms, ChatGPT, Copilot, Claude, and all. So, but we think we can't implement that by tomorrow. Thanks.
Sure. Thank you. But keep that in your mind, so that or if even if you don't have time to implement that in tomorrow, we don't discourage you to think about that, because uh, the the most boring or repetitive task will always be the most boring and repetitive task, even if you don't want to implement it by tomorrow, right? So uh, keep that in your mind. So we will focus the instantaneous attempts first, and keep on thinking how you can do that in your free time, so that you don't have to work again and again on those tasks, because one time giving the brain pain to do a wonderful task, that will save you more task in your later time, right? So thank you for your presentation, thank you for your problem findings. Now for the next team, can we have the next team, please?
Hello everyone, I am from the network group. So as being a system and network engineer, we have found two common problems. Uh, the first one is the network operations and performance management. In this description, we have problem that we need to manually monitor the network, which increases the downtime risk. And the other one is performance optimization relies on scheduled manual reviews. And the third one is network troubleshooting requires engineers to manually analyze the logs and alert. So these three are the problems which we face in the network operation and performance management. Likewise, the second common problem was crisis management and incident response. So inside this, we have listed three main problems. The first one is manual escalation, procedures delays response time, and the other is a lack of real-time AI-driven insights, which leads to inefficient disaster recovery. And the other one is the communication gap, which affects the customer response during the network failures. So we have listed the two different problems, and tomorrow we will be presenting the solutions of this. Thank you.
Thank you. Is there any question from any end? Maybe the network other network team? Okay, let's move into the next team. Can we have the next team, please? Next team, please. Please. Yes. But it's better if you can go into the center.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. So I'm from the software developer team. So the problem that we have identified is how can generative AI be used to simplify code refactoring? So that's what we will be solving. Uh, why traditional code refactoring is painful? It's because it's time consuming, it's inconsistent, and it's error prone. And yeah, no. Yeah, thank you. Uh, and it takes time to debug the code. So I think that's a very painful problem that needs to be solved, and we'll solve it using Gen AI. And we'll show how we can solve that problem using Gen AI in tomorrow's presentation. So that's all from our team.
Only one single problem?
Yeah. We have to do multiple problems.
No, it's not like you have to do, but you can find. Because if you brainstorm, you can generate more of the repetitive tasks that you need to, or that you have to solve as a software engineer. Because I know the software engineering part is non-repetitive. It's always unique tasks. But still, there are some modules, some works that you can find, which is mainly the repetitive works. Like maybe designing the game, maybe designing the authentication, maybe designing the some other tasks. Okay, no problem. What you have done so far, it's okay.
Okay.
Maybe tomorrow, when you have time, you can discuss more with your teammates, and maybe find some of the more problems to find more solutions, more tasks. Because these are the simplest tasks, okay?
Yeah.
Not the whole workflow or work process. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. So can we have the next team, please? From the maybe, how many teams do we have left? One network team and one from the administration team. Bye. Okay, the presenter from this network team is absent. He'll come. We're waiting for him. So do we have the administration team ready? Rajan sir.
Can I add it here? Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, I'll extend. Where is it, guys?
No, this is the one. PC
This is the one, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
this is the one.
Where is the issue then?
Can you please mirror? Maybe the capacity.
Oh, yeah, maybe. Oh, wow. Very good image, actually, yeah. Okay. So, yeah, we tried to automate NREN administrations, and we are indeed with these some of the issues. So this then focus on the solutions. Actually, we also provided here the solutions. So I think that will be the part of the tomorrow's. So the first was it's related to the grant opportunities and grant writing. That was the problem from particularly my side. And yeah, there are the solutions. Oh, sorry, I think we don't need to care about the solution, right? So the another is enhancing and member support. So the challenges was high volume of member inquiries, delays, response times were the problems. And another was payroll and tax complexity simplifications. So actually, it took a lot of time for the payroll managers. So there is AI solutions we found. So we'll talk about this in details tomorrow. AI in staff hiring and HR automations is also there. Usually the lengthy recruitment cycles took a lot of time for the organizations, and screening and shortlisting bottlenecks are also there. So yeah, there is a solutions for that. Thank you. Actually, I think the important is what we learn. So I think at least we learn how to automate it, these manual things to the benefits from the AI, right? Yeah, I hope it's a very fruitful.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your wonderful presentation. Now, the last team from the network team. Can you please present your problem findings? Okay, this is the last team. Actually, what they're saying is like the problems that you have found. I don't know if, as you have said, that you will show us the solutions tomorrow. So we look forward to it, definitely. So the next team and the last team from the network team.
Sorry. So we are either network administrators or network administrators wannabe. So we decided to look into the job description, and among the many things that we have to do, one of it is actually to provide level 1 help desk support for the employees. So one of the subtasks that we decided to focus on is on how to reduce the reliance on us in providing them troubleshooting support. So we wanted to come up with a chatbot that is going to be able to automate this by leveraging Gen AI. Yeah, pretty much that's about it. And
But we need a problem that you can solve, maybe show us a solution tomorrow. Can you build a chatbot by tomorrow? Do you think that it's possible?
yeah, we already have the solution, also given by ChatGPT. So yeah, to a certain extent, yeah. So it's a kind of an interface. It's a backend interface that you actually write down what is your problem, and it will provide you a range of FAQs that is going to assist you in resolving the problem.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. So that's all from this team, all the teams. So if you can find, maybe some of the teams have presented only one problem or two problems. So it's not about problem, the tasks. So in a process, we have so many tasks in a single process, right? So if you have so many tasks, focus on each individual single tasks that you can find and try to automate that particular tasks. So if you go into the AI agent or the agentic AI that some of you have presented earlier, like we already do have some amazing agents like the GitHub Copilot or some other coding agents or something like this. The future era will be the agentic era. The problem that you are saying, like the chatbots, like some of you have said about automated automated project writing, or maybe the payroll management, something like this. These agents are the future of the generative AI. We know that, okay, but the focus of this workshop is to find a single process, because in that automation or in those kind of automation you can't completely automate everything starting from A to Z, because that will replace a complete human being, but that's not possible, at least right now. So we can just replace repetitive tasks of that complete whole process, okay? So there is still man in the middle or human in the loop, what we say in the agentic framework, human in the loop in the AI. So just find what you can replace currently using the GenAI manually. So go into the GenAI or ChatGPT or GPT agents like that, and you can replace those tasks, particular tasks. Then you can ask your team or you can ask your organization to create maybe the whole automation process, maybe create an agent, maybe you can build by yourself an agent if you're interested in that. But before that, let's focus on a single particular tasks or smaller tasks that we can provide or that we can implement tomorrow. So if you have done one or two tasks, maybe you can find more tasks tomorrow as well, and then you can provide a feedback, and we look forward to your solutions that you have find out, and maybe the solutions that you can provide us, and we can learn from your solutions. Thank you, sir. can we have your, I mean, there's 5%.
It's okay, it's okay. আমার একটা presentation কেন দরকার নেই? It's over. We can.
No, like if you become like two groups, you can have like do more, like focus on few things, or you can divide the task among
Yeah,
yourselves.
all of them are on same thing. Only
Yeah.
me, and I don't need a
Okay,
separate
no, no,
team.
no, no, no. What I'm telling is, like, since you have identified lot of issues, lot of tasks, you can like, you can separate them. Like, okay, one person targeting on one, or
Okay, we will present it separately tomorrow.
yeah, that can be
I
done.
already suggested that tomorrow we will present it separately.
So you can work as a group, but
Tomorrow, see, this is our final product. The slides and the Excel sheet, and this is PDF.
she had some other
We just print it out and then
Yeah,
we
how?
check, of course,
Yeah, we are getting another training now. The training, yeah,
because
it's
the
another
system
training.
is still new and whatever the features you have
Today, like, we got it is also
then
like,
server is standard.
shall we close it up then?
All of the presentations, they were nice and good, and it was really good to listen to what you have identified. There are a lot of domains that I'm not familiar with, but it was really good. So we are looking forward to tomorrow, so that you will be able to implement what you have suggested. Maybe it can be one task or few tasks. So let's look forward for tomorrow. So make sure that you have properly identified your task and the solution task, so that and it's like, as he said, like, you will not be able to automate an entire process, but you will be able to automate few tasks that you are wasting time on, or you don't like doing. It's a pain point. So now we will see results tomorrow. We want to see you implementing all of these things, and also we are here to learn from you. We also want to improve ourselves. So we are looking forward to tomorrow. So since we have done the presentations, completed them, we can wrap it up. So if you want, you can stay and work more on your solutions, and we also will be here. You are going to do something.
Yes, I can present.
Okay, then
Do the
sure.
So as we do have some time, let's make a use of it rather than wandering around. Maybe I won't take you too much of your time, just to show you cool stuff from Google or Gemini. The converter here. The converter, type C to HDMI converter. Okay, you can see that this is the AI studio of Google. Is there anyone familiar with this AI studio from Google? Okay, we have one. Any more? So okay, then it's worth talking about it. So you can talk real time or show your screen real time with it and get your tasks done from the AI. I mean, you can consider it as a one-to-one tutor, because we have like online courses, video tutorials, like something like this, right? But what if we want to do something like maybe mm, let me open a file. Maybe this is like a Zoom meeting history, is a huge data of files, maybe something like this. Okay, uh, we'll go into that, but let's check how we can use the Google AI Studio to get help from AI real time. Okay, so like here we have three options. Talk to Gemini. You can talk real time with the Gemini, and you can get answers from your voice. You can also share your screen, and that's what's most interesting. So if you share your screen, you have to give permission for your microphone so that it can hear you.
Okay, I understand. It seems like the application needs permission to access your microphone so it can hear you. Would you like me to help you with that?
No, it's okay. So I want you to help me with a certain tasks that I'm finding trouble. It's in Microsoft Excel.
Okay, I understand. You would like me to help you with a task in Microsoft Excel that you are having trouble with. What is the task that you need help with?
So you see, this is a huge number of data in my Excel, in my CSV file. I want to make a pivot table from this data so that I can generate a report from this based on the groups.
Okay, so you have a large amount of data in a CSV file within Microsoft Excel, and you want to create a pivot table in order to generate a report based on groups. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, I understand. Have you already imported the CSV data into Excel?
Yes, can you see my screen?
I'm sorry, I do not have the ability to see your screen. However, I can still guide you through the process of creating a pivot table. Would you like me to proceed with instructions?
I mean, I am sharing you my screen. Can you see that?
I apologize, but I do not have the capability to see your screen directly. I am an AI and not equipped to view visual inputs. However, I can still help you with your pivot table task. Would you like me to guide you through the steps?
Okay, let me stop the sharing. Hi, can you see my screen?
Yes, I can see your screen. It looks like you are on the Google AI Studio page. Is there anything you would like me to do with it?
Okay, I want you to help me with the task that I'm finding trouble in my Microsoft Excel.
Okay, I can help you with that. What is the specific task you are having trouble with in Microsoft Excel?
Okay, let me open my Microsoft Excel.
Okay, I will wait for you to open Microsoft Excel. Please let me know when you're ready.
Okay, can you see my screen?
Yes, I can see your screen. It looks like you have a blank Excel sheet open. What would you like me to help you with?
No, I have opened a new sheet now. Can you see that?
Yes, I see you've opened a new sheet. What would you like to do next?
Yes, what I want that I have some data that's been set here. I want to add all of the subtotal costs into a total cost. How do I do that?
Okay, you have some data already in the sheet, and you want to add all the subtotal costs into a total cost. To do that, you can use the sum function in Excel. Would you like me to walk you through it?
Yes, how would I do that?
Okay, first select the cell where you want the total cost to appear.
Okay.
Then type an equals sign, followed by the word SUM, and then an open parenthesis.
Okay.
Now select all the cells that contain the subtotal cost that you want to add up, and then close close the parentheses and press enter.
But if I select one and then another one, it goes away.
Okay, I understand. You need to select all the cells at once. You can do that by clicking on the first cell, then holding down the shift key, and then clicking on the last cell.
But
this will select all of the cells in between.
But
Does that make sense?
No, but I have data in between, but I don't want to select all that because the subtotals are the totals of individual contents. So my data are in different cells of a single column.
Okay, I understand. Since your data is in different cells within a single column, you can select them individually while using the SUM function. After you type the equal sign, SUM, and the open parenthesis, click on the first cell with the subtotal, then type a comma, click on the next subtotal cell, type another comma, and so on until you have selected all the subtotal cells, and then close the parenthesis and press enter. Would you like me to demonstrate this for you?
No, thank you. I can do that.
Okay, great. Please let me know if you need further assistance with anything else.
Okay, thank you. I got that. So this is just a sample that I was showing you. Like if you want to go into a lot more complex tasks, like if you want to do maybe a video editing where there are many user interfaces, many options, many buttons, and you don't know where to start and where to put the things. Maybe you are opening an Illustrator file. Maybe you are opening much more complex softwares like an open broadcasting system or OBS or something like this. In those tools or in those software use cases which are most popular, or maybe some other systems, maybe even in writing your codes, if you want help from the AI studio, it can guide you or it can help you. Not to that extent, I mean, not to that extent of finding like coding for you, but it can help you finding the bugs that you are having inside of your code. Okay, so you can share your screen, just your screen, and ask why you are getting that error. It can find that error, it can check that error, rather than asking it by copying it the exact error message or what you are doing wrong and putting it into the console and then hallucinating the AI. Instead of doing that, you can use this feature and share your screen so that it can see what you have done so far in your screen, and then it can provide you the solutions that suits you the best. So this is the power of GenAI. So this is just a start of the GenAI, and it will go further on and on. So as you can see, it has a lot of applications in our day-to-day lives. This is not actually complete GenAI. It has the GenAI baked into it. Okay, so you can consider GenAI as like, similarly you can say it's the innovation of internet, what I generally try to give an example on. As you can see, all of the outside vendors that was showing, like Nokia, Juniper, Cisco, they're all integrating the generative AI into their applications or into their software so that your lives become easier, or your monitoring becomes much better, or your incident reporting becomes better, or something like this. So these are the power of Gen AI, but the actual power comes, the internet becomes much more powerful when we build our applications that's dependent on the internet, right? Because before because the innovation was of internet was like something, okay, I can communicate with that computer in the next computer to our next room. But when you have built the Amazon, like you can shop from your home, when you have built like social medias, Facebook, Instagram, you can connect with people, chat with people, then you have seen the power of internet, right? So the GenAI is like, it's still in its baby step, but we need to adapt fast. And that's all from my side, and that's all from my presentation. Maybe? Yes, please. Yes, this is free. This is still free. Please, finishing?
Hi. Even for videos, images, lot of things, and even inside ChatGPT, there are a lot of GPTs created for different reasons. You can go and explore, and you can create your own GPTs. There are a lot of things you can do, and I want to show you something. I just remembered that I can show this to you. Uh, Arvind. Arvind. I cannot connect it.
Enter screen.
No, okay, no, I am actually in a meeting. Actually, I'm in a different meeting, so please ignore that one and focus to this one. If you haven't done this, uh, if you haven't done this, you can do this. You can customize your chat GPT. So this is what I have done. So you can customize it the way you want. So you don't have to repeat like, okay, give me evidence based information. You don't have to tell like in the morning you learn that like these chat GPTs, Gen AIs, they hallucinate. So if you can customize yours, so you can tell whatever you like you about you, and you can tell it to give me always give me true information rather than creating things like hallucinating, so that you will have more accurate information from it. Now ChatGPT, it can search web, like usually these generative AIs, they are fed with data like ChatGPT is not updated from a long time. It's data, but it can search the web. If it doesn't has that data, it can search the web and give you information. Since I have told it to give me sources, it is always giving me the sources where it got that from, the links and the websites, so that you can verify what you have got. Because other than that, like whatever you create with generative AI, you have to verify that. You have to verify that this is true. You have to validate that. So the like having sources and asking it to give you sources will make it easy for you. So just a tip I wanted to give you, I just remembered that. So since we have time, I thought of sharing this with you. So rather than ChatGPT, Gemini is more like since it is with Google, it gives you real-time information. But ChatGPT also, if you even if it doesn't have information, if you ask it to search the web, the maybe it's the paid version. I have a paid version. It's just searches the web. Now the free version also you can customize. Yes, just try, go to your profile section and try. Uh, Here you can find your profile here. So here customize ChatGPT, check whether you can customize. You can customize, but I'm not sure whether searching is available in the free version. Uh, should be, right? It should be available. So you can customize this. Just a quick tip I wanted to give you. Now ChatGPT also has Sora, where you can create small videos, like few second videos. So it also has some its own short videos. So you can have fun try creating videos, fun videos. So this is also available in free version, or small videos you can create about 5 seconds as far as I remember. So when you have time, explore these things so that you can find things that makes your lives easier. That is the idea of having these generative AIs. We want to make our lives easier. So thank you all. Mm. Yes. That you can, sir. You can. Yeah, you can create. Then you can create these GPTs. Like Dr. Asita showed you in the morning. He has different assistants created for you. So I think I don't show. I'm not, yeah, you can create GPTs in the paid version, I guess. You can create, yes, you can create that this is for me, and I have some procurement one created for me. It's with the procurement documentation, everything I have given it. So even if I have clarifications, I ask, okay, find me this and show me where it is, like that. Yes, yes, like that, just like that. So if when you have time, go and look at these things, find things, and so that you can make your lives easier. What we want to do is like get these kinds of things done by generative AI and have fun, like, right, do things that you love to do, so that let's save our time. So that's what I want to share, so that we are I think we can wrap this up for today. So thank you all. So let's meet tomorrow, and let's see the solutions tomorrow, so that we all can share the solutions amongst ourselves and we can make use of them. So thank you all very much. Have a good evening and good night. Arfin? Arfin? Yes?